an epic land, the ancient epicenter of commerce. Today we are emerging anew. As India turns 75, let's celebrate the most unique stories of big dreams, big take and bold minds coming together to build the most unique, modern marvels of engineering, to build the unique backbone of a brand new India. Let's go discover what it takes to build India. India has big dreams, dreams of $5 trillion economy, dreams of development that reaches each Indian. But these big dreams face a big challenge, building infra that avoids human-animal conflict, infra that's sustainable and coexists with nature. Namaskar, I am Vaibhav Dange. We are going across India's forests today to see how we are making infra that also takes care of our precious planet Earth. Infra that is going to build harmony and coexistence, creating a safe zone that's going to build India.
In the making, in Page, India's first animal underpass is built. The starting point of building some of the world's longest, widest, most tech-driven animal underpasses. In Mumbai, brand new construction methods reduce disturbance to India's unique ecosystem. In Chennai, revolutionary rubber recycling efforts build sustainable roads in India.
The majestic Indian tiger, India's national animal. India has been working hard to build back its tiger population. Sanctuaries abound across the country, but the roads that crisscross our forests, vital links for the people that live within, endanger the animals that roam beside. At Pench, a unique pioneering model of roadway that takes care of India's humans and its animals too.
India has the world's third largest construction industry. With India's rapid infra development, India's roads and rail networks travel deeper into India's forests. As people populate natural habitats and vice versa, man-animal conflicts increase by the day. Villagers, city and townspeople suffer, as do India's unique indigenous fauna.
देखिए, देश की वाइल्ड लाइफ को बनाए रखने के लिए ये बहुत आवश्यक है कि हम एक बैलेंसिंग अप्रोच के साथ चलें। और बायोडायवर्सिटी को बचाने का अर्थ या जंगलों को बचाने का अर्थ केवल जानवरों को बचाना नहीं होता है, ये पूरे इकोसिस्टम को बचाना होता है, जिसको हम इकोलॉजिकल हार्मनी कहते हैं।
A solution emerges deep within these lush jungles. Page boasts of protecting more than 1,200 plant species and 510 animal species. 24/7 habitat management and patrolling by forest officers keep the animals safe. The National Park instituted a special tiger protection force along with an anti-poaching force. Endangered fish are specially cared for by boat patrols. But the villagers living in Page need to get by too.
Infrastructure is required because these forests are interspersed between some developmental patches. So connecting those developing places is also required. At the same time, these roads and other linear projects, they will break the forest and which creates a permanent gap. But these animals do cross those highways invariably to reach to other places. So they met with the road kills and hit by overspeeding vehicles, which is very common in all over country. And most of the places we lose loss of wildlife in these road kills.
To strike this balance, Painch pioneers India's very first and the world's longest animal underpass on the crucial National Highway 44, connecting Kashmir to Kanyakumari. This is India's longest national highway, the most crucial path, the stretch through Painch.
There are two challenges. First, to keep the habitat modification to the minimum. Second, to keep the construction related nuisance like noise and the light or the glares in the night to the minimum, so that the wildlife which uses that area is not disturbed much.
When the Oriental Structural Engineers team took on the job of building this, along with 8 other key animal passes on the crucial Painch-Kana stretch, neither could they block animal movement nor vehicular movement.
We have made a wall of tin sheds to divert the traffic and keep construction area and traffic area different.
The design that was firmed up was uniquely animal friendly.
We chose to do concrete pavement, though we could have done bituminous pavement also. We chose to do rigid pavement here, and by laying of concrete, the major advantage was aimed at reducing the impact on the wildlife at the time of periodic maintenance required. Whereas in rigid pavement, such kind of repairs are very less and no overlay is required.
गाइड वाल जो 10-50 मीटर की जो एक्स्ट्रा गाइड वाल दी गई है कि कोई भी अगर जानवर डायरेक्ट वहाँ आता तो उसको थोड़ा साथ में उसको हमने क्लीन किया कि डायरेक्ट उसके अंदर स्पेस मूवमेंट होके और अपन अंडरपास के नीचे से जा सके हो, डायरेक्ट रोड पे नहीं आए हो.
With all 9 underpasses of 2,200 meters up and running since 2018, Painch animals began their own recce and evaluation. Highway patrolling and special monitoring have kept all of Painch's animals safe as they more and more get comfy in their underpasses. 2019 saw 5,000 animal crossings. 2020 saw this more than triple to almost 16,000, and it's only growing further.
पेंच बाग परियोजना में अंडरपास पहले ही विभिन्न प्रकार की पशु प्रजातियों के नियमित आवागमन के रूप में परिणाम दिखा चुके हैं. उस अंडरपास के कारण आज बाघों को संरक्षित क्षेत्र में खुले तौर पर घूमते हुए देखा जा सकता है.
Painch Tiger Reserve has really set a benchmark in these mitigation structures of the national highways, and it has been successfully seen that these mitigation structures which have come up on National Highway 7 are being used by the wild animals like tigers, leopards to even cross over from one part of the park to the other park.
The drastic reduction in animal attacks is a breath of relief to Painch's villagers, as India's freight and people freely go back and forth between Kashmir and Kanyakumari.
Till Painch, infra development in forest and wildlife conservation were always thought to be at odds with each other. Painch paves the way for a new model, a sustainable model of coexistence. India's rapid road expansion is building a new way for animals and humans, for our natural bounty and development to live together harmoniously.
Rajaji National Park, an adventure lover's dream. But mounting man-elephant conflict threatens human life and livelihood here on a daily basis, destroying crops, homes, and trampling vehicles on roads. The solution is a record-breaking engineering marvel. To help Uttarakhand's people and animals live together peacefully, the Ram Kumar contractor team takes on the job of building Asia's longest wildlife passage. This 12-kilometer transit corridor under the National Highway 7, connecting business and tourist hubs of Haridwar and Dehradun, will become the new benchmark for safe zones for animals in India's hills and valleys. Similar efforts are underway almost 670 kilometers away near the Ranthambore Tiger Reserve. India's longest expressway is under construction. The 1,380-kilometer long Delhi-Mumbai Expressway is a brand new greenfield expressway connecting 24 districts across 6 states of India's heartland. Here, project teams work through critical wildlife areas to build safe zones of harmony.
This stretch passes through 2 sanctuaries in Savai Madhopur, Ranthambore Tiger Reserve and National Chambal Sanctuary. We have provided structures of world-class standard on this project highway, and you will wonder that we have provided a 3.9 kilometer long animal overpass on this project highway.
Almost 875 kilometers away near Nagpur, India's tiger capital, the AFCON team is putting finishing touches on 2 of India's widest animal overpasses. Rigorous tree plantation along with specially designed noise barriers help Maharashtra's unique fauna thrive. Right on top of the brand new Samruddhi Mahamarg, a special corridor of development for people of Maharashtra to travel towards a better tomorrow.
Our roads are becoming animal friendly. But what about road construction? Some of our most iconic infra projects are coming up in areas frequented by India's most unique flora and fauna. The Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link creates a strategy to build better, faster, while keeping the ecosystem of Mumbai's coastline intact.
An infra revolution is underway on Mumbai's coastline. The Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link, India's longest sea bridge in the making. This 21.8-kilometer long sea bridge will connect Mumbai to Navi Mumbai, getting people across town in just 20 minutes and decongesting India's financial capital. This mammoth marvel of engineering and technology is being built silently. More than 75,000 flamingos fly here all the way from Siberia, looking for their yearly dose of warmth and sunshine. And the crews have kept the coastline as cozy as ever. The crew's secret? They are pioneering a brand new technique to build their foundations, solid but silent. The reverse circulation drilling method, a non-invasive drilling method that keeps the disturbance both above and below water to a minimum. It ensures a mini flamingo land is preserved right next to this mega marvel of engineering.
The Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link is on its way to become the city's most iconic drive. And these migratory flamingos will make this drive even more joyful. This is a brand new blueprint for India's engineers to innovate, to come up with creative new strategies to keep Indian infra wildlife friendly. reduce, reuse, recycle. It's how ancient ways of living used to be. Today, it's a mantra we learn in school as children. And it's still the core of sustainability. India's engineers are building a new formula for our roads and tires using this age-old recipe for success.
The world's second largest consumer and third largest producer of rubber, India employs more than 2 million in its rubber industry. A stunning 73% of this goes into the tires that propel our cars and vehicles.
Tires are a very problematic waste to deal with. You can let a tire remain and nothing will happen to it for maybe 200 years. It's a waste that, the whole world has to find innovative solutions and deal with.
At Tina Rubber's factories, the tires that have reached the end of their life on the road are going to get a fresh purpose.
For road construction, typically bitumen or asphalt is used, which is a byproduct of petroleum. Once you add rubber to the asphalt, you can call it rubberized asphalt or modified bitumen. It enhances the properties of bitumen in many ways.
Once the tires are cut up, the factory team shreds it even further into pieces as small as 50 millimeters. At the factory's mother unit, all the rubber is converted into crumb rubber powder. The magnetic drum separates out any steel left in the rubber bits. The special vibrating sieve purifies crumb rubber powder before it's bagged and sent off to road crews around India. Tina Rubber processes more than 3,500 rubber tires a day. That's more than 1 million of rubber waste that's now going into strengthening India's roads.
We have this performing as a wonderful pavement product which has seen light in terms of longevity, high durability, and also distress reduction such as cracking on roads or rutting in pavements, plus also moisture damage issues. One of the other things that we have seen is the fatigue life, what we call the multiple repetitions of loads onto the roads, has increased tremendously, anywhere between 3 and about 50 times.
Each kilometer of road uses up to 70,000 tires, drastically reducing greenhouse gas emissions, giving India's roads a 4 times longer life cycle, while giving India's drivers a quieter, more skid-free ride. And this is just the beginning.
It is mandatory to use waste plastic on all our service roads so that we can consume the entire waste plastic which is being generated in the industry. And then we have also come out recently, only about 4 months back, a new document where all industrial waste we want to use in highway construction, in embankment construction. So I think with this we are allowing that use of waste, and that is a waste to wealth concept of Government of India.
जो चीज़ें हमारी हैं वो रीयूज़ हो, रीसाइकिल हो, और हमारी मिनिस्ट्री इसमें कोऑर्डिनेशन और पॉलिसी मेकिंग का काम करती है। वेस्ट टू वेल्थ को लेकर के अभी बजट में और ज़्यादा प्रावधान किए गए हैं। रबड़ को लेके हमने रूल्स बनाए हैं, तो इसको लेकर के हमारी मिनिस्ट्री काम कर रही है, और दुनिया भर में जो इसकी जो ट्रीटीज़ हैं उसको लेकर के भी हम पूरी तरीके से सजग हैं और काम कर रहे हैं।
Safe zones now make up a large chunk of the infra and industrial projects India is working on today. An industry that's worth a stunning 1.3 trillion US dollars, is working hard to take India towards a sustainable tomorrow.
Whether at global climate events or negotiations or within the Indian infra industry, our country is paving the way for rapid development, rapid growth to live alongside with our plants, animals, forests and skies. The safe zone of harmony, of sustainability that's building a better tomorrow, that's building a new India.